Hi guys, welcome back to ARIVU Info channel. Today let's discuss the data types. Do you have any idea about data types? Okay, let me explain. Data types are nothing but the classification of data items. Okay, what is data? Data is nothing but the information. Okay, it may be the name, age, salary. First, we will discuss the numeric data type. So, what is numeric data type? Numeric data type represents the data which has numeric value. Okay. So, numeric value can be integer. Integer means what? Whole numbers. Floating number. Floating means whole with decimal part. And complex. Any idea about complex? Complex means it contains the real part with the imaginary part. See the examples. Here x is the variable and 5 is what? The data. Variable is nothing but the container in which the data will be stored. Okay. So here 5 is the data. This 5 will be stored in this particular x variable. Okay, what data type is this? This is the integer data type. It is only the whole number. Okay, so this is the integer data type. The next y is the name of the variable in which I want to store 7.8. Here, this is the float number. So float means what? It contains the whole part as well as the decimal part. Okay, so here this data type is what? Float. This data will be stored inside this y variable. And the third one, complex. Complex contains real with imaginary part. Here in this particular example, here we have 2 is the real part and 9 is the imaginary part. Okay, so here this Z is the complex data type. Okay, how to find the data type of the variable? Here in this example, we have x as 10, y as 3.5 and z as 2 plus 4j. Now I want to find the data type of x, y, z. What I will do? We have the solution. What? In Python, we have the type of inbuilt function. With the help of this type of function, we can find the data type of the given object. Okay. So here we have 3 variables x, y and z. Okay. Now I want to find the data type of this object or variable. Object or variable, both are same. Here now, how can I find? With the help of type of inbuilt method. So here I have used what? The type of function. So what is the usage of a type of function? Type of function is used to find the data type of the given object. So now what data type is this? X holds 10. That is the whole number. Am I correct? So here what is the output? Integer. Okay. And the next variable y. I want to find the data type of y object also. So here I am again use the type of function. Type of y returns what? The float, because it contains 3.4 decimal part. Whole part as well as the decimal part. So it returns what? The float. And the third variable is what? Z. Type of Z is what? Complex, because it holds the real and imaginary. Okay, so if we want to find the data type of the object, we have to use the type of function. Okay, so we have completed the numeric data type. Integer, float and complex. Okay, next one, sequence type data type. Now let's discuss the sequence type. So in this category again it is classified into 3. First one string, second one list, third one tuple. Now we will discuss one by one. String, sequence related data type. So what is sequence related data type? That means group of elements or group of items. That is called what? Sequence. Okay. So now string. String means what? It is the collection of characters. It is nothing but the collection of characters. So here, how can we represent the string? In Python, how can we represent? With the help of single quote, double quote or triple quote. Okay. In Python, there is no character data type. So if we want to use the character data type in our programmer project, means what we will do? We can use the string. How? Because a character is nothing but a string of length 1. Am I correct? So if we want to implement a character, we can use the string data type of length only 1. See the example. In this example, I have given Raja inside the single quote. And fourth line, I have given the double quote for Raja. Seventh line, I have given the triple single quote for Raja. Okay. So Raja, this is the data or information. So group of characters. So here we have 4 characters. Set of characters form what? String. So what data type is this? This X variable is string data type. Am I correct? So if I want to give the string data type, we can use 3 options. We may use the single quote or double quote or triple single quotes. Okay. So all are valid in Python language. So now if I want to give a character data type, means what I will do? We already discussed what? I just give a string, but length is what? Only 1. Okay. Let me execute this one here. So all are valid. If I want to give a string value, means I can use single, double or triple quotes. Okay. Next sequence data type is list. Lists are used to store multiple items in a single variable. So here also the same set of elements, group of elements or sequence of items, all are same. So what are the features of list? List items are ordered. First item must be always first. Second item always second. Okay. The next feature is what? Changeable one. If I want to change the elements or items, means I can. So what feature is this? This feature is called the mutable one. If I want to change, if I want to add, if I want to delete, I can. That property is called what? Mutable one. And allow duplicate values. Duplicate means if I want to give the same number 2 or 3 times or more, I can. Okay. And list items are indexed. Means what? The first item has index 0. The second item has index 1 and etc. Okay. This type of feature is called what? Indexed. So what are the features of list? List items are ordered and mutable or changeable, and it allow duplicate values, and list items are indexed. Okay. So these are all the properties of list. Okay. Now we will see the example. List. So list, this is the single variable name, but it contains set of elements or group of elements, sequence of elements. Okay. So in this particular line, I have 4 elements. But 4 elements are stored inside a single variable. So this type is called what? Sequence related data type. So Li is the name of the variable or object. So what data type is this? This is the list data type. See here in this example I have 4 elements. All the elements are the same data type. Am I correct? 200 is what? Whole number. 45 is also whole. 150 whole number. 45 again whole number. So in this list I have 245. That means it allows what? The duplicate values. See the fourth line, MLI. This is also the list object. But in this statement I have what? This is one element. What data type is this? This is the integer. And what data type is this? This is the float. And what is this? This is the string. And what is this? This is the complex. And finally, what is it? This is the list. So this list is placed inside the outer list. This is the mixed data type. So collection of elements of same data type or mixed data type. Both are possible. Okay, both are valid. Okay, now I want to check. I want to find the data type of Li and data type of MLI. And I want to know the 0th index value of Li and I want to know the second index value of MLI. Let me execute this one. So what is the result? So here Li variable, data type of Li variable is what? List. And data type of MLI, same, list. But what is the difference? In this statement, I have the elements of same data type. Am I correct? See, this is integer items. But the fourth line, I have 4 different types of data types. Am I correct? See, integer, float, string, complex and list. Okay. And here, fifth line, what is the output? Type of Li returns the list, type of MLI returns the same list. Seventh line, Li of 0. So, 0th index returns what? Li of 0th index. So, we already discussed what list is indexed 1. Am I correct? So, indexed means the first element index value is what? 0, second 1. This is second index and this is the third index. Okay, index value or always start with 0 only, not from 1. Okay, here 0th index returns 200, first index, second index and third index. Here MLI of 2 returns what? MLI of 2 returns, this is the 0th index value, first index and this is the second index. So this is the result. The next one, tuple. So the main difference between the list and the tuple is what? List is the mutable one. We already discussed. Mutable means if I want to delete, I can. If I want to update, I can. If I want to add, I can. But those features are not present inside the tuple object because this is what? This is the immutable one. Immutable means non-changeable. If I try to change the elements means I will get the traceback error only, runtime error only. Okay. And there we have used the square brackets and here we have used the round brackets. Inside the round brackets we have the set of elements. Okay. So what is the main difference between the tuple and list object? What is the difference? The main difference is list is mutable and tuple is immutable one. Okay, what are the similarities? Both the objects contains set of elements of same data type or different data type and ordered and also indexed. It also allows what? Duplicates. Okay, now we will see the example. Here, tuple. example. So inside the round brackets, we have the set of elements 20, 40 and 50. Okay, same data type elements. Am I correct? 20 is integer, 40 is integer, 50 also integer. Okay, so this TUP object, what data type is this? This is the tuple object. But this tuple object contains the same data type elements. The fourth statement, here we have integer, float, string, complex and list. Okay, so what is this? This is also the tuple, but it contains the mixed data type. I can use the type of function. Okay, type of tup returns what? Let me execute this. Type of tup returns the tuple object and type of mtup returns same tuple. But what is the difference here? It contains only the same data type elements. It contains the different data type elements. That is the main difference between this and this. Okay. Okay. Now I want to print all the elements. What I will do? I just use the variable here. That's it. Okay. So these are the elements of tup and these are the elements of mtup. Okay. Now here, what is it? Now I try to change the 0th index value from 20 to 30. Is it possible? No. Why? Because this is the immutable one. Immutable means non-changeable one. If I try to change the 0th index value from 20 to 30 means I get the error one. Okay. That's why we got this type of error. What type of error? Tuple object does not support item assignment. Why? Because it is the immutable one. Okay. Okay. I hope you all understand up to this. Thank you. In the next video, we will discuss the remaining data types. If you have any doubts, just drop a message on the comment section. Thank you. Have a good day.